What is it about older cars? Why would I want to drive my 1997 Toyota Celica when I could go buy a brand new 2026 car? Well, today I'm going to be showing you why I drive this car and why you should also drive an older car. My first reason for owning an old car is the story behind it. This car has had 3 owners, including me. It was my great aunts and my great uncles. This car was bought in 1997 by my great aunt, and it spent most of its life in Bakersfield, California, where she was a school teacher, so it baked in the sun in a school parking lot. Then in 2017, it was sold to my great uncle, who lived in Wisconsin. He came, picked it up from Bakersfield, and drove it all the way across the country back to Wisconsin. I actually just learned the story about the side swipe on the right side of this car. My great aunt had spent a couple months looking for her next new car, and she wanted a convertible. And she found the Celica, or Celi as she called it. And she was driving it home, very excited after buying it, and was driving up apparently her very narrow driveway and scraped the right side along her fence. So this scratch has been there since day 1 of the car's ownership. The side swipe isn't the only talking point to this car. It has dents on every panel you could possibly look at, but does that make the car ugly? No. There's a dent on the trunk. Do I know the cause? No. There's paint chips on the front bumper, rock dings. There's a chip in the windshield, very minor. There's bug splatters that are tarred on there. But again, it just tells a story. This car has been used and loved since 1997, and I hope to continue that as long as I can. It's not just old cars, it's old things in general. This car has over 200,000 miles on it, and it's gonna last me another 200 if I keep up basic maintenance. Old things just withstand the test of time. Nothing I'm wearing right now is new by any means. Everything here is thrifted and is over 10 years old. These shoes, bought them for $2. Best purchase ever, and they're gonna last me forever. This car's a trooper, and I believe that if you're going to own a car with a story behind it, where it's been a trooper, you need to be a trooper for your car. Anytime I have a bad day, get in my car, just driving it instantly brightens your day. None of this screen stuff, none of this drive-by-wire like you have in the Teslas. It's just a car with 2 pedals, a steering wheel, and an engine. And it runs on gas. Is that too much to ask for now? I see cars as more than just cars or transportation from A to B. I see them as time capsules and storylines waiting to be documented. Everybody has a story about their car, whether or not it was a first date, a first kiss, the first time driving their parents in the new car, the day they got it, scraping it on a fireplace, losing your cat in the back seat. There's a story to everything and everyone and every car. Another thing we've lost in the innovation of cars is the relationship between the drivers and the cars. The drivers no longer know what they're driving. Again, tying it back into the story. If you go to any car show and ask a guy about his car, his face is going to light up in ways you've never seen. And he's going to tell you everything he's ever done to that car. He's going to tell you the exact model, even if it's just a base model. And if it's a Corvette guy, he might even tell you how many are in the color. One of my final points is, why should we care? You see, society is nothing without culture. Let me give you a little analogy that I came up with. If you cut the roots out of a tree, are you expecting the tree to still grow and be beautiful and flourish? No, obviously not. It's a tree and it needs us to survive. So now let's use culture as our roots. If you cut culture out of us as human beings, are we gonna flourish and grow and be beautiful? No, we're gonna be bland, we're gonna be ugly, and we're gonna die off just like a tree would. Now, of course, cars aren't the only thing that culture is relevant to. that's for another time. Without our old cars, there is no new cars. And I'm not saying new cars don't have a place in society. They do. And they'll be the old cars one day. But they're just not the same as they used to be.